in recruitment. So this session is gonna be like the introduction about our university, our location, the program that we are offer, and any scholarship that we are offer, and also any the unique selling point or key advantages to join our university. Okay, first, I'm referring to first slide, which is say yes to UOW Malaysia, your educational success, your empowering solution. So this is our slogan. I mean, yes to Malaysia, yes to UOW Malaysia. I mean, same goes to like yes to yes education as well. Okay, so now, so this is the campus that we have. Other than Australia campus, we do have global campuses outside Australia itself. We do have UOW Dubai, we have the UOW Hong Kong, and then this is the campus in Australia itself. And also we have the University of Wollongong, Malaysia, and also the newest campus, we have University of Wollongong, India. Okay, so basically for the our UOW global network, which is as a whole campuses. We are at the UOW, we are big enough limited to care, and also small enough to care. So you will receive all the support resources that you need to find your purpose and chase your dream career. Okay, so first that we want to highlight here, we are the top 1%. University of Wollongong, Australia, ranking among the world university, which is 167 according to the QS World Ranking 2025. We are also top 20 for the one of the best modern universities, so 16 in the world, according to Times Higher Education. Five-star rating for the UOW Australia, and also we are top 50. One of the Australia best university for graduate employee satisfaction, and also we are placed at the 44th in the world as a global leader in social and economic impact. Okay, so I mean, like, I'm just gonna brief first the program, whatever that we have right now. So let's say if you have any question, you can ask me later on during the Q&A session. Okay. So first, I'm gonna play the video about the UOW Global Network. Okay.
The University of Wollongong is more than a university and bigger than Wollongong. UOW is ranked in the top 1% of universities worldwide. Our home is Wollongong, but our impact is global. With 9 Australian campuses, a range of offshore campuses and teaching locations, and more than 400 partners in 45 countries, we are bringing Wollongong's world-class education to the world. Here's how we got there. In 1993, UOW was the first foreign university to establish a campus in Dubai. Starting with just 8 students, UOW Dubai has grown to more than 3,500 students and is one of the most respected and prestigious universities in the United Arab Emirates. UOW Hong Kong was established in 2015, following the transfer of stewardship of the Community College of City University Hong Kong in 2019. UOW expanded its global network with campuses in Kuala Lumpur and Wollongong, Malaysia. In 2024, UOW continues to grow its global vision with a presence in India. UOW India has opened in the new Gujarat International Finance Tech City in India, allowing local students to experience a global university education. UOW's vision is to inspire a better future through education, research, and partnership. UOW is excited to be a driver of change in a future full of new opportunity.
Okay, so basically this is our location and our campuses in Malaysia. So basically we are located in Glenmarie, which is Kuala Lumpur, and also we have a campus in Penang as well. So now I'm gonna play the video about the UOW Malaysia campus.
The best journeys don't start in one place. They begin where ideas meet opportunity. Where ambition finds its momentum. University of Wollongong, Malaysia is where it all comes together. Here, Australian innovation sets the foundation, and Malaysian heritage brings it to life. Global standards combined with 4 decades of local educational excellence. World-class teaching connects with real-world experience. From business and engineering, from computing to culinary arts. Every program is designed to make you career ready from day one. Industry partnerships open doors to careers that matter. Mentors, projects, and real-world challenges right here on campus. But learning doesn't stop in the classroom. It happens alongside the people shaping the industries of tomorrow. This is where a diverse community of students from around the world becomes your network for life. University of Wollongong graduates are career ready and making an impact worldwide, all backed by one of the world's very best universities. Because ambition doesn't grow in isolation. It grows where knowledge, opportunity, and support come together. With ambition inside you, and Australian excellence behind you. University of Wollongong, Malaysia, where it all comes together.
Okay, so that is the introduction about UOW Malaysia as a whole. So basically, this is the study pathway. So to get you guys some idea about the pathway, because some student will ask, is it possible for us to transfer to the UOW Dubai or UOW Australia itself? Yes, there is a pathway for that. So basically, for those students who are started with the foundation year or degree first year, for the second and final year, they can complete the whole in Malaysia. Or the second one is they can start with Malaysia first for the first year. At the second year, they can transfer to the OW Dubai or Hong Kong, and for the final year, they can do the in Australia, or they can start with Malaysia, and then for the second and final year, they can transfer to UOW Australia. So this is the pathway that available for the student. However, in order to transfer the student, the minimum study period of study in Malaysia must be 1 year. After 1 year, only the student can apply to transfer to Australia. Okay. And then the next one, this is what the introduction about our program, UOW Malaysia program. So basically, for the program that we have here, so we have a business, built environment, communication, creative art, communication, computing and creative media, and so many on. So this program, I mean, we refer as a school, not as a faculty, but we refer as school. For example, School of Business, the Environment, School of the Communication and Creative Art, and School of Computing and Creative Media. Okay, so now we go one by one. So we go for the pre-university program. Okay, pre-university studies or pre-university program. So we offer for foundation studies, foundation in arts, and also foundation in engineering for the Selangor campus. And for the Penang campus, we offer foundation in arts and also foundation in science. Okay, foundation program we do offer for those students who apply using the O level or equivalent, or their A level or equivalent not eligible enough for them to enter directly for the degree, so they have to start up with the foundation first. So foundation also is very important for us to know the leading degree program. For example, if the student or the target degree program is a computer science, software engineering, so we will ask the student to enroll under foundation studies. If the student interested to study, for example, communication, hospitality, business, they will enroll under foundation in arts. And also for the engineering, definitely for the student who want a leading or target degree is an engineering program. Okay, and then for the Penang is we do have the foundation in arts and also science. So for foundation is science for those students who want a leading to the medical program, or any psychology, so they can start out with foundation in science. Okay. And then what we want to highlight here for the pre-university program. So the first of all, we are enriching and holistic foundation program. So basically, there will be a smoothly transition from the student study for the foundation, go to tertiary education, to go to the degree. And then this within the UOW Malaysia and also other institutions within the UOW global network. Having to say that, as I referred to the study pathway before, if the student complete 1 year in Malaysia, for foundation, they can go for the degree in Australia. And then the next one, experienced and caring lecturer. So we do have the dedicated faculty and caring lecturer that will be provided with the personalization and attention to young and career student. We have the program who are recognized as entry requirement to top national and international university. So for example, if the student does want to pursue the bachelor degree in the UOW global network, they also can pursue in any university in Malaysia first because our program is recognized by the MQA, which is all the university will be able to accept our qualification, foundation qualification. And the next one is if the student want to pursue the degree program outside Malaysia, which is overseas. So we do have the university who are accept our foundation program. For example, we have the University of London, University of Melbourne, that are accept our foundation program or foundation certificate. Okay, and then the next one, we do have the meaningful and student experience. So a variety of extracurricular activities foster personal growth, skill development, and also social interaction, which is that will be preparing individual for their tertiary education. Okay, so the next one, we do have business. So for the Bachelor of Business, we are offered starting from the diploma program. We do have diploma in business administration. We also have the diploma in business management for the ODL mode. So ODL, which is for the online distance learning mode. We do have Bachelor of Business for the dual award with University of Wollongong, Australia. We do have Bachelor in Business Management, but currently we don't offer the ODL for the Bachelor. But we have the Bachelor of Accounting, Accounting Finance, and for the Penang we have the Bachelor of Accountancy. We do have Bachelor of Art in International Business Management and also Business Management, dual award with the UOW Australia. So for the dual award program, I will explain to you guys in the separate slide later on. Okay, so first we do have what we are trying to focus in from this school, this faculty. We do have the industry relevant curriculum. So basically, all the curriculum that we have right now are designed and developed and also updated with the feedback from the industry advisory panel with the strong background. So we do the revision every single year for the curriculum and also syllabus. We want to make sure that it's relevant with the industry and also job market right now. And also there will be a learn from academic with industry experience as well as practitioner CEO of company. So what we offer as well for the student, which is that our lecturer or academic are coming from the one who have the background and also experience with the industry, as well as they are currently working in the corporate world and also practitioner of CEO at a certain company right now. And also the internship and job shadowing experience at a top company. So currently guaranteed internship opportunity this is a guarantee that will given to the student with the guaranteed internship placement with over 100 company across various industry and sector, which is that we will try to open the door for students to secure position with the top running employer. So this is very important when it comes to the internship because this is like a stepping stone for the student. To enter the job market. So for this kind of opportunity, we giving the opportunity to the student to do the internship in top company and then give them the experience right now. So and also we do have the value-added professional qualification. So having to say that for the student who are graduate under this program, so we'll get the value-added professional qualification. For example, we do have the like a SCCA, CPA Australia. We do have the CIMA as well, and also MIPA. Okay, so other than degree, they will get it. So they will also get the exemption for the professional certificate that they wanna. They wanna get apply for later on. So for example, for the Bachelor of Accounting and also Accounting Finance, so for the SCCA, they will get exemption for the 9 fundamental papers. So the total paper for the SCCA is 13 papers. So they will get exemption for the 9 paper. So having to say that, and there will be another 4 papers they have to complete in order to get a SCCA certificate. Okay, so the next one, we do have the communication and creative arts. So we are starting with the diploma in communication media, the diploma in entertainment art, and also we do have the Bachelor of Communication. So communication is a general, but the student have to choose the specialization under Bachelor of Communication. For example, we have journalism and advertising. We do have the corporate communication. So this is the student have to choose the specialization if they choose the Bachelor of Communication. So and then after that we also have the Bachelor of Communication who are specific in certain area. For example, we do have Bachelor of Communication in Media Production. We do have Bachelor of Communication, Public Relation, and also Creative Industry Management. Okay, and then for this program, the interesting about this program are the all the program under the school, which is this 100% coursework based assessment degree. So having to say that there is no stressful assignment, there is no stressful examination because it's 100% based on the assessment. And then the next one is real work tasks experienced through the industry collaboration. So what we try to give to the student the opportunity, which is we do encourage the student to collaborate with all the industry partner that we have, even during their study, not the internship, but during the study when do have the project or anything. So we give them the exposure to the job market and also industry, and also to build up their portfolio as well. So when they are graduated, so I mean this is like adding a value of their in their resume or CV with all the portfolio they have done when they are studying in our university. So the next one, we have the vibrant student learning experience, so experiential learning activities that foster creativity and innovative mindset. So we do have a lot of the vibrant student learning experience that we want to try to get the student exposing the student as much as we can. And also we do have the state of the art learning facilities. So we also provide a complete facility for the student to make sure that the student can get the exposure as much as they can with the facility they will be using in the university and so on. Okay, and the next one, we have the computing and creative media. So same, we are offer starting from the diploma program, which is we have the diploma in computer studies, diploma in graphic design technology, and then also for the dual award, we do have the computer science, bachelor information system, bachelor of game development, and also bachelor of art in digital production. Okay, for under this program, this is award within faculty member and student. So we always do encourage the student to participate in the national and also international competition to gain the competitive advantage and also gain the knowledge and also experience. So we allocate a certain budget under this school to make sure that the student always, have the opportunity to join any participation or any what we call it, any competition. It doesn't matter whether it's Malaysia or outside and overseas. And also real world learning with the industry expert. So same, the program that we are designed, which is that we collaborate with the industry, our industry partner to make sure that our syllabus is up to date and also relevant with the job and also market demand as well. So it's a championing game development in Malaysia for the game development specifically. So our students are making stride at the renowned international and local development studios in Malaysia to make a mark in the game development industry. So having to say that for the only top game studio in Malaysia, so most of them are our alumni. And also we do have the strong partnership and industry linkages. For example, we collaborate closely with Intel, Dell, HP, EY, Unreal, Seagate, Plexus, and the Sandbox and Sony to make sure that our syllabus evolve and remain relevant to current industry needs, trend, and also practices. Okay, the next one, we do have the engineering. So for engineering, we do offer for the three discipline, we do have electrical, electronic, we have the mechanical, and also we have the mechatronic engineering. Okay, so first of all, this program, when we are talking about accreditation and recognition, so all the degree program under bachelor under School of Engineering are accredited by the Board of Engineering Malaysia and also recognized by the Washington Accord. So, and then other than that, this program also we are focusing for the curriculum by with the as delivered by the very experienced lecturer and also they are specialists in the certain area. We also have the supported by the latest technology and software packages. For example, we have the IC design lab in collaborator with Intel in Malaysia. So basically in Malaysia, we have the one lab, which is we call as an IC design lab, which is we are collaborate directly with the Intel Malaysia. And also we do have a future ready global citizen. So there will be a flexible overseas learning opportunity that broaden the global mindset of the student. And also there will be learning by doing, which is the learning is ignited through solving real life practical problem and also sharpened through working an integrated project. And also the next one, we do have the hospitality and culinary program. So for this program, we are offered from starting from the certificate and hotel operation. And then after that, we do have the diploma, hotel management, culinary arts. And for the bachelor, we do have the culinary management and also hospitality management. Currently, this program is a dual award with the IMI Switzerland. So only the program under this school is a collaborative or dual award with the IMI Switzerland. So what we can highlight from this program, so entrusted to provide the talent since 1987. So basically, to talk a little bit about history of our university. So before we become the UOW Malaysia, we are started as a KDU University. I'm not sure whether you have heard before, but I believe this KDU is quite strong before. So KDU College. So this is where we are started before. So we are very strong with the hospitality and culinary program. This is one of the flagship program. So and then a lot of our alumni who are currently working with the five-star restaurant, with the hotel, and also, so for example, we do have the Dewakan. So Dewakan actually the first Michelin star restaurant in Malaysia. So Dewakan actually started in Malaysia in our campus. Glen KDU that was time, and then after they are moved out from the campus. They are, if I'm not mistaken, currently they are located nearby KLCC. So Dewakan actually started from the UOW, our KDU or UOW now. And also, we also have the Southeast Asian largest hospitality and culinary arts education facility. So when it comes to the facility, we are the best university in Southeast Asia. Well, I would say that. And also, we the only university who have the ice carving facility. So maybe if you visit other universities, specifically for the culinary and hospitality, for Taylor, APU, for example, they don't have the complete facility that we have right now. Even the ice carving also, we the only university have. So we have the well-equipped kitchen, more suite. We also have the training restaurant. We have a 3 training restaurant in campus. One is for the fine dining. Another 2 is for semi-open restaurant, and also we do have the a beverage laboratory and also a front office to enrich student experience in Malaysia, which is that one is sponsored by Equatorial Suites for the front office, which is there will be a setup exactly like a hotel. There will be a receptionist desk. There will be the room. There will be the bed. There will be the wardrobe. There will be a bathtub. So this is the way the student do the training for the hospitality, do the housekeeping, how to welcome the guests and everything in the front desk. So and also we are the award-winning lecturers and students. So students are taught by the master chef, celebrity chef, F&B specialist, and tourism researcher, and are challenged to win international and also regional national competition. So the School of Hospitality and Culinary, one of the school who are really active to participate in the national and international competition as well. So we do receive a lot of award as well. Sorry, we do receive a lot of award as well for when we participate in the competition. And also this is a dual award with the 10-day study tour at Switzerland. So at the moment, the program that we are offer for the School of Hospitality and Culinary is a dual award with the 10 days. So having to say that when the student join our university under dual award program, so for the 10-day study tour, there will be a guaranteed study tour to the Switzerland. So when it comes to the cost, right, for the flight ticket, the accommodation, the meal allowance, they're going when they are going to the Switzerland, it's already covered in the tuition fee. So having to say that when the student going for the 10 days to the Switzerland for the study tour, so there is no additional tuition fee that will be charged or we will ask per student unless for the student own personal expenses. Okay. Also, and also missioning staff, faculty, and alumni. So as mentioned just now, so the missioning staff, the Wakan is also started in Malaysia, in UOW Malaysia or KDU before. And also we do have a professional accountancy, so we do offer the smooth transition as well for the student and the School of Business. For example, for the student who are studying Bachelor of Accounting and also Accounting Finance, and they want to get the professional certificate for the SCCA. So there will be a smooth transition for that. So after they complete the degree, they can complete or they can pursue SSA program another 1 year in UOW Malaysia. Because as I mentioned before, the total paper for the SSA will be 13 paper, but they will get a 9 paper exemption. So left is a 4 paper. So which means the student can complete within 1 year. So they can do it in the university, our university as well, our campus. And then there will be a special discount as well. And what we can say about our SCCA center, or we referring to PAC, Professional Accounting Center, which is we are the Platinum SCCA approved learning partner. So more than 13 years straight, actually we are received the Platinum SCCA. So if I'm not mistaken, in Malaysia only two SCCA center, sorry, three SCCA center who have the Platinum. I mean the Platinum Award or as a learning center. So and also we are globally recognized qualification. So currently it's recognized in over 180 countries, which is giving the student the global mobility to work wherever the ambition takes them. And also we do have the flexible future ready learning. Which is our flexible learning pathway empower the student to pursue SSA journey with confidence and convenience. And definitely we do have the expert lecturer with the industry and professional experience. So which means that our lecturer not only have the academic background experience, but also they used to work or used to be part of the corporate world and also industry. And also there will be holistic support and exam success strategy. So in order to get the platinum, learning center, so definitely we are really focusing on the student result and also exam success. So that's the reason why we do have the one thing who will make sure the student will be able to pass all the paper, the examination, and then they can do well during the examination as well. And then the next one, we do have the School of Social Science, which is we offer currently for the two program, which is Certificate in Business Communication and also Diploma in Early Childhood Education. So for this program, so basically this is like a we do have the experienced academic staff that are dedicated to developing the professional, responsible, and also ethical, creative, and innovative future leader in the early childhood education. So for those students who have the passion with the early childhood education, so they can pursue this program, and also there will be a real world practice experience. So we're giving the opportunity with the student with the industry attachment with the top early childhood education service provider. We will visit the center, really frequently to make sure the student get some idea how actually the childhood center operates, and also the activities and class project, so on and off campus trip to early childhood center to supplement learning beyond the classroom. So other than classroom and study the theoretical, so it's very important as well for us to give the exposure to the student with the field trip to the early childhood center. And then the next one, we do have the health science program. Currently we do have the diploma in nursing, diploma in physiotherapy, which is the program is a constant growing healthcare industry. So currently in Malaysia, so we do have a shortage of the medical staff, especially when it comes to the nursing. So our graduates are highly sought after by the expanding and rewarding global healthcare industry. So for our graduate here, so they are not only looking forward to work in the top private hospital in Malaysia, for example, like Sunway, Arada Mansara and also Subhan Jaya Medical Center. But they also, looking forward to work outside Malaysia as well. So such a very popular destination like a Saudi Arabia. And also there will be a professional board recognition. So curriculum is recognized by professional board. And a student excel in professional board exam with the 98% passing rate. So whatever on the syllabus, the teaching method that we are doing in our university is the curriculum itself is recognized by the professional board, which is the nursing board. We want to match. We currently have the 98% passing rate of the student. We do have the clinical stimulation facility on campus as well. It's a very complete facility, which is giving the student experience while they are studying, and also the clinical practice supervised by the experienced practitioner. So, in order to student excel in their in their area, so there will be the student will be benefit from the enriching learning opportunity under the supervision of experienced clinical practitioner. Okay, the next one we have the built environment. This program is only offered in the Penang campus. So the first one, we have the diploma in interior design, and also we do have Bachelor of Arts in interior architecture. So basically, this program is recognized by the LAM or Lembaga Architect Malaysia. And also what we do offer under this program is a more than 95% employment rate within the first 6 months upon graduation. And also there will be a work ahead faculty with around the clock pastoral care. We do have very a diverse array of this lecturer, from locally educated to international trained expert, that will be provide a comprehensive support to all our students. And also we have the industry standard facility. When it comes to the facility that we do provide, it's a made with the industry requirement, which is that we do have the experienced instructor and also industry expert from prominent global corporation deliver the curriculum enhanced by cutting edge technology and also software tools. And we do have the global academic experience as well. Okay, the next one, we do have the Bachelor of Law, School of Law, which is offer Bachelor of Law 3+0 external with the University of London, UK. So basically, for the Indonesian student, this is not really what I would say is not really relevant for them if they take the degree from the University of London, because the UK degree is totally different with the law that are practicing in Indonesia. Because for Malaysia and all the Commonwealth country, we are follow the UK law, a British law. Meanwhile, for the Indonesia, they are follow the Dutch law. So unless if the student doesn't want to practice in Indonesia, they want to practice in the any Commonwealth country or the UK specifically, they can consider this program, which is that we do have the well-known law degree, which is the complete a world-renowned, the law program in Malaysia. And also we do have the experience academic with the pastoral care, which is we do have really, really supportive, the academy that will be support the student in the whole during the study in our university. And also we do have the personal life classes. So law, it's very important because it's one of the hardest program in our university. And also when it comes to the law program, so University of London law program with the University of London is the one of the toughest law program in the world, because it's like 100% examination based. Okay, so that's the reason why we always have like a small classes with the pastoral care, with our dedicated lecturer, which is that we are personalized attention for the inquisitive learning, whatever the student missing during the classes or tutorial, so they can catch up during the personalized classes. And also the next one, we do have the postgraduate studies. So postgraduate study, we have the MBA program. And also we do have the MBA for the ODL, online digital learning mode. We do have Master of Arts in Communication Management, Design, and also Master of Arts, Social Science, Master of Arts, Master of Science, Master of Doctor PhD program in Engineering, Business, Computing and Innovation, and also Creative Arts and Media. Okay, for the postgraduate study in Penang, also the same. We offer the MBA program, Master of Business, Master of Computer Studies, We do have the Master of Science in Hospitality and Tourism and also Master of Science in Engineering. And then for the PhD also we do offer in Business, Computer Science, Hospitality and Tourism. Okay, so what we offer under the School of Postgraduate, basically, which is the highly qualified academy. So we do have the high academy height, which is the possess the extensive knowledge in their research area and have the competency to supervise to ensure the student has the skill and knowledge in the chosen research field. So basically, when it comes to the postgraduate program, especially when a research program, the most important thing, which is the supervisor. So we want to make sure that the student would be able to complete the research during the timeline and also will be able to get the grant. So we do have very a competency supervisor. So that is the reason why for any research program, before we can confirm that, I mean, like give the confirmation whether we can accept the student for the particular research program, the student have to do the research proposal first. So basically, I will forward it to the school will review. So let's say, because they want to find first the potential supervisor. The second, we want to know that whether we can support that kind of the research or not. And then the next one, we have the learning with the worldwide researcher. So the student have the opportunity to learn from researchers from various parts of the world to address global research challenges. And the next one, we do have the flexible study arrangement. So for the postgraduate research, for example, we do have the flexible, which means that the student not necessary to be in Malaysia for the whole semester. I mean, there will be arrangement. They can do the arrangement with the supervisor, because we will know for sure when it comes to the research, some students will do the research not based in Malaysia. I mean, the research is not focusing in Malaysia, but maybe focusing in their home country, certain, I mean, the region or everything. So we are very flexible on that. And then we also have the research grant and also conference funding. So for example, if the student attend any conference, any exhibition, so we have the funding for that, I mean, then can cover all the costs. And then the next one, we do have the dual award. As I mentioned before, for the dual award program, I will mention, I will explain in the separate slide. So for the currently, we have a two program, Bachelor of Business and Bachelor of Computer Science, which is with the UOW Australia itself. So there will be a pathway for that. So they can do 1.5 year in Malaysia, 1.5 year in Australia. And then the second, they can do 3 years in Malaysia. So they will get two certificates, UOW Malaysia and UOW Australia. And also what the good thing about the dual award that we want to highlight here, so definitely it's recognized by MQ, which is Malaysia Quality Insurance in Malaysia, and also TEXA in Australia. So they will be enjoy the 50% of the UOW Australia tuition fee. For example, when the students transfer to Australia for 1.5 year, for the Australian dollar tuition fee, they will get a 50% discount. And also there will be the accredited member of AACSB International, which is the Association to Advanced Collegiate School of Business. This one for the Bachelor of Business, and also for the Bachelor of Computer Science is accredited by the Australian Computer Society or ACS. And also there will be a grantee spot for the semester abroad program to explain the true Australian culture and people. So as I mentioned before, there are two options for the student. First, they can study 1.5 year in Malaysia, and 1.5 year they are transferred to Australia. And the second one, they can study 3 years in Malaysia, which is still they will get two certificates. But for those students who are studying 3 years in Malaysia, but they still want to experience study in Australia, they can apply for the one semester abroad. Having to say that they can study one semester in Australia, it's about 6 months, and then after that they come back to Malaysia, graduate in Malaysia. A good thing here is when they transfer or when they go for the one semester abroad in Australia, the tuition fee in Malaysia ringgit. We are not charging in Australian dollar. Okay. And then the next one is the key advantage of studying at the University of Wollongong, Malaysia. So definitely we are Australian education that are delivered in Malaysia with which lower cost. And also program are identical to those offered by University of Wollongong, Australia. And also Australian degree at significant lower cost. Compare them if the student study in Australia, paying the Australian dollar, it could be triple cost rather than study in Malaysia. And also the cost of living as well. And also there will be opportunity to credit transfer to Australia or fully study in Malaysia. So having to say that for the student who wanna transfer to Australia, wanna gain the experience study in Malaysia, they can do that. But as I mentioned before at the yearly presentation, to transfer to Australia, they have to complete 1 year first. For example, the student want to go for the program who are not offered the dual award, other than computer science and also Bachelor of Business. For example, communication. They can study 1 year in Malaysia and they can transfer for another 2 years in Australia. Same goes with the engineering. They can do 2 years in Malaysia, 2 years in Australia as well. Okay, and this is for the scholarship and bursary. So basically for the scholarship and bursary, so we do have the high achiever scholarship and also alumni, family and employee discount. So having to say that for those students who are have the sibling who are currently studying in Malaysia, UOW Malaysia, or already become our alumni, so their sibling, the later sibling who are joined will get a 10% scholarship from the total tuition fee amount. Okay, and also this is we do have the high achiever scholarship. So for the high achiever scholarship, this is a general qualification. For example, for the O level, so 8,000 ringgit, the highest one for the foundation and also diploma program. We do 6 to 7, 5,000, 3,000 ringgit for the 4 to 5 As, and also for the other qualification in degree. So the highest one still the same. We offer 8,000 ringgit. For example, for the student who are applying with the foundation and matriculation diplomas, and also SAM, MAFI, OSMED, CPU. And the next one we do have the student who applying with the foundation, matriculation, diploma. Also, we have the 5,000 ringgit. And the next one, we do have a 3,000 ringgit. And specifically for the Indonesia, we are focusing to the CJ Menengah Atas, or SMR. So basically, still the same. The highest one, we can offer 8,000 ringgit with the nilai rata-rata nilai akhir with the 90%, or 85% for the 5 ringgit and 80% for the 3,000 ringgit. So basically how it works, for example, if the total tuition fee is 100,000 ringgit and then the student nilai rata-rata umum is a 91, which is more than 90%, so the student will be entitled for the 8,000. So 1,000 will be minus 8,000. So basically the actual tuition fee the student have to pay is a 92,000 after 8,000 deduction. Because the 8,000, the value here, a quantum or criteria here, the value is not per year, is not per semester, but from the total tuition fee amount itself. Okay, and this is the UOW Malaysia parchment, as you can see there. So for the logo in the certificate itself, still stated at University of Wollongong Malaysia, unless if there's go for the dual award, that will get two UOW University of Wollongong Malaysia certificate, and the other one is UOW Australia certificate. Okay. And then this is the international student and application process. So basically, we do have the online portal, which is for the agent can submit the application directly through the online. Okay. However, at the moment, I do not encourage you guys to do that because for the Yes Education, right? So Yes Education, you guys have I mean, it's a very big agency, and then you have in different region. So because when it comes to the different region, so there will be different person in charge. So when you put in the online application, so like it will be assigned to the other my team member. So there will be maybe there will be a miscommunication, there will be a delay in processing or anything. So that's why for now, if you have any potential student that you want to check whether qualified or not, just email straight to me or WhatsApp me directly. Okay, so this is the first, the first step, which is the submit inquiry with the supporting document. As I mentioned, can email to me directly and everything, which is this part will be directly from the Yes Education. We will issue the letter of eligibility. We will submit the required document with the proof of payment. We will issue the offer letter, which is the provisional for the pending result or official with the result submitted, and also there will be the eval processing for the visa process and everything. We do submit, the student have to submit the document for the travel arrangement. Before arriving in Malaysia, they have to pay 1 semester tuition fee, and then they travel to Malaysia, and then after that, they complete the post-arrival medical checkup once they arrive in Malaysia. and also there will be the need to attend the orientation and lastly complete the in-person registration. Okay, so basically this is the inquiry and program eligibility assessment. And also this is the application and documentation, which is where the student are advised to sign the application at least 8 weeks. We put it 8 weeks, but 1 month before the registration, the intake start, we still accept it. And also to avoid any unnecessary delay in the visa application process, so the student have to submit the complete document, which is application form, health declaration, bursary policy, and the academic qualification, also the transcript and also certificate must be in the color scan and proper copy. And also for the research program, they have to submit for the research proposal, CV, resume, copy of passport, and also we need that in all pages. And for Indonesia, we need 1.5 year of validity or 2.5 year of validity for Indonesian. Okay, for international 1.5 year, other nationality, but for Indonesia, we need 2.5 year validity of their passport. And also they need to provide the passport size photo, and also there will be the initial payment as well that we will ask for the student. So the initial payment for the international student, for Indonesia specifically, we will ask for the 4,100 plus with the registration fee 848. The reason why Indonesia is 4,100 because we automatically process for the 2 years visa, because only Indonesian nationality we can process for the 2 years. So our university process for the 2 years because we decided for Indonesian we process directly for the 2 years unless if the student apply for the foundation. Foundation is 1 year, right? So we only process for the 1 year, which is it fall under 3,200 ringgit. Okay. So this is the visa process, which is that this is a standard process, I think, from the other university as well. We will submit to the EMGS, and then if the approve, the if approve, we will email to the agent, and then the agent can sign with the student. And for Indonesia, they have to apply for the single entry visa. SEV is a must. And also how to apply for the SEV, so they can apply from the nearest Malaysia embassy or consulate, or they can do directly through online. For Indonesia, so far there's no issue. They can apply through online. So if the application is rejected, we will inform the student and initial payment is not refundable. It's a very important as well. We want to mention here as well. If the student visa has been rejected, whatever the payment they have paid is not refundable. And also the student should not enter Malaysia during the visa processing period to avoid the rejection of visa from Malaysia immigration. So this is very important as well. So you have to remind your student, while we are processing the visa, do not enter Malaysia. Okay, so and then after that for the travel arrangement, so they have to make a travel arrangement to travel to Malaysia after obtain the single entry visa, and they have to pay the first semester tuition fee and accommodation fee before arrival. So before the student arrives, so they have to pay the first semester tuition fee. The reason why we ask the student to pay the first semester tuition fee before they arrive in Malaysia, we want to avoid the student come to Malaysia only they want to make a payment, because some student parents, when they want to use them, when they want to make a payment, for example, they use the credit card or debit card or whatever, so suddenly they cannot perform the international transaction, for example. So there will be the reach the limit or anything, so avoid this kind of the delay in the registration process. So we do encourage the student to pay the one semester tuition fee before arriving in Malaysia. But if the students still eagerly or parents eagerly want to pay in the UOW Malaysia itself, pay directly to the university, yes, there is no issue. If they want to pay in cash, yes, we do accept cash, but in the Malaysia ringgit only, which is they can pay directly at our admission advisory counter. Okay, and then after that, they have to inform us about the arrival detail. It's very important as well. After the student get the eval or anything, you have to keep track with the student as well to know when they are planning to come into Malaysia. Because for our university, we have to notify the immigration at least 3 days before the student arrive about the student arrival. So they have to, if not, there will be 350 will be imposed to the student, or there will be most probability the student will be stuck in the airport, because when the immigration didn't receive any clearance from the university, So the student will be considered is not entering Malaysia without the immigration approval or immigration knowledge. So there will be start in the airport. So the immigration will be verified with the university. So for the verification process, it will take some time. So that's the reason why we want the student have to inform us before they arrive, to have to submit us the flight itinerary or flight ticket. They have to give us the SEV as well. And also provide us the MDSC form as well. For MDSC form, they can submit 3 days prior to the date of arrival. So maybe 2 days before, they can submit the MDSC form for us. And also, it is advisable to arrive on Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So the student also must bring the eval of a letter and passport to enter Malaysia. Okay, and this is another thing that we want to advise to the student as well. So when they come to Malaysia, let's say that if they cannot use the credit card or debit card, right? So we do encourage the student to bring the cash, about 1,500 to 2,000 ringgit for the personal expenses as clue for the accommodation. For the accommodation payment, they can pay earlier before they arrive in Malaysia. But when they arrive, to make sure they have the enough cash. The reason why I'm saying so, because after they arrive, after they complete the medical checkup, they cannot straight away open the bank account in Malaysia. We have to do the passport endorsement first, 1 year. Only then we can allow the student to open bank account, and then the parents or can transfer to their Malaysian bank account. Okay, and also this is after arrival is very important as well. So the student, first thing first, they have to report to the international office the next working day upon arrival. So the next one, the international office will assist the student to make arrangement for post-arrival medical checkup at EMJ's approved panel clinic within 7 days upon arrival in Malaysia. So 7 days, they need to complete the post-arrival medical checkup. So once student completed the medical examination, sorry, they will need to submit the passport to international office for endorsement of student pass, and also the international office will provide relevant document to student to open bank account after the endorsement of the student pass is completed. Okay, so this is the sample of the eligibility letter. So on your left side, so this is the full offer. So full offer, which means that there is no conditions stated there, and your right, so there will be, this is considered conditional offer. There will be a condition that will be stated. If the student, didn't submit the official result or subject for English, for example, we put as a condition there. Okay, this is our campus facility. So this is a campus facility in Glen Mary. So, okay, we do have like a kitchen here, lecture theater, multi-purpose hall, culinary theater, and this is for Batu Kawan campus. So this is the Georgetown, and this is the student life in Malaysia. So we do have a lot of the club society in UOW Malaysia. So which is that will be handled, supervised by the student and alumni center in Selangor, and for the Penang campus, they have the student service department SSD. Okay, so which means we do have the one of the center that will be supervised for all the club and society in Malaysia. Okay, so this is a great attribute. So which is that we are very focusing for the intellectual competency, professional acumen, effective communication skill, creative critical thinking and problem solving abilities. So we also will have the student entrepreneur shows spirit, and also we want the student to have the global mindset as well. Okay, so this is the survey that we have. Top 1%, 98% UOW Malaysia graduate employed or pursuing further study within 6 months of graduation, and this is our notable alumni. So I'm not sure whether that you are eligible, whether you are um familiar with this alumni or not, because it's only well known in Malaysia. For example, we do have artists here, and also we do have like one of the celebrity there. So we do have the used to be the deputy minister as well. and also here, here, so our alumni, and also if you know the Hanayo, so which is used to become the minister in youth and also sport minister in the Malaysian cabinet. So this is one of the alumni that we have. So the alumni network as well. So upon graduation, so the student will be automatically join the 200,000 leaders and innovator, which is spanning every industry and profession imaginable. So having to say that after the student graduate for the alumni network, they are not only join the UOW Malaysia, but also they will join the UOW Global Alumni Networks. Okay, so I think that's it. So do you guys have any question that you guys want to know?
All right, thank you for the information, Mr. Chef. Silakan teman-teman jika ada yang ingin ditanyakan terkait dengan program di UOW Malaysia. Please enter your questions in the Q&A chat box, or maybe you can raise hands if you want to talk directly to Mr. Chef. I have one question from our agent.
Yeah, sure.
Is it possible for a student with a history of visa refusal to Australia apply for UOW Malaysia and then
Yeah, there
transfer
is no
to
an issue.
then,
Oh,
then
yeah, yeah.
transfer to UOW Australia?
Sorry, come again?
The student
Mhm.
want to apply for UOW Malaysia and then transfer to Australia. Is it possible?
Yes. We do have the study pathway for that. So,
Mhm.
which means that there are a few ways actually they can transfer to Australia. First, as I mentioned, there are two programs that currently do work, which is Bachelor of Business and Computer Science. They can do 1.5 year in Malaysia, they can do 1.5 year in Australia. That pathway is already guaranteed. And the second option, they can do like credit transfer basis, which is they can do 1 year in Malaysia and another 2 years in Australia. And also they can do starting from the foundation program. So if the student starting with the foundation, after foundation for the degree, they can transfer to Australia as well. Other than that, if they don't want to fully transfer to Australia, but they still want to gain the experience study in Australia, so they can apply for the 1 semester abroad, which is that they can go to Australia for 1 semester equivalent to 6 months, and then after that, they come back to Malaysia to complete the study in Malaysia. So there are few options actually for that.
Okay, so for the student with a visa refusal, is it okay?
Visa refusal. Okay, for the Australia is quite tough actually, but I don't think there will be a successful if there will be history to go to the Australia. I mean, like if they want to study in Malaysia, UOW Malaysia, there is no issue at all, at all. But if they have the history for the visa refusal, go to the Australia, that one we cannot guarantee on that. Yeah, because they have a history on the visa refusal before.
Oh, I see. So even for the transfer guaranteed program 1.5 year, in Malaysia and 1.5 years in Australia is not guaranteed that student
Yeah,
can get
because the
the
program,
visa to
so yeah.
Australia.
So here's the thing for the transfer program, right? So for example, we are talking about the dual award, right? So dual award 1.5 year in Malaysia, 1.5 year in Australia. So there are few the terms and condition apply. First, we look at the CGPA. So 2.75 and above out of 4.0. The second is that the attendance is 80% and above. And also the last one is subject to the Australian immigration approval as well. Okay, but when we are saying that, so the reason why we want to get the 2.75, we put it the requirement CGPA because we want to make sure that when we submit to the immigration, Australian immigration, that will be successful for to get a student visa. But what I can assure you right now, I'm not talking about the visa refusal, but I'm talking about the new application, fresh application when you go to Australia, for example. So the chances for them, if they are transferred from UOW Malaysia to UOW Australia, is higher. compare they transfer directly to the Australia. The reason why, because they come into the UOW Malaysia, they are studying in the offshore campus first. So when they are transferred to Australia, so they will be transferred under offshore campus, go to the main campus. So
Mm.
that one but for the visa refusal, unfortunately, I cannot guarantee on that. Yeah. But for the fresh application, yeah, the chances to get the visa approval is higher. For example, we have the cases like we do have a lot of the student apply from the South Asia, for example, like Pakistan, Bangladesh, they are started with our university and they can transfer to Australia because the chances there is higher compared if they apply directly to Australia.
Yeah. Okay. And how much is the total fee to be paid for the first payment for Indonesian student?
Okay, this is gonna be about visa fee. Let me check. Show you again. So check. So if you look at the registration fee, right? So
Mhm.
registration fee, if the student apply for the undergraduate or degree, will be 848 ringgit. Okay, first, and the second will be EMGSP will be 4,100. So it's gonna be total 4,948 ringgit. So
That's
which is
for undergraduate.
Yes, correct. Let's say if the postgraduate for the MBA program, PhD program, so 1,090 plus 4,100, I think it's about 5,160 ringgit. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. But postgraduate 4,948 ringgit.
okay, right. So after the student get the SEV, sorry, the eval, and then the
Mhm.
student need to pay the first semester tuition fee.
Yeah, so after they get the eval, so
Mm.
basically, first the student have to apply for the SEV first. So after they apply for SEV, got SEV and everything, before they travel to Malaysia, they have to pay
Before
one
that.
semester tuition fee. Yeah, before they arrive basically. But as I said to you, that we also be a lenient to the student as well. Let's say the student said, I want to pay in the university counter, for example. Yes, they can pay in the university counter itself, but please make sure the card, I mean the credit card, the debit card, it's can perform for the international transaction, or they can pay in cash as well. The cash we accept, but must be in the Malaysia ringgit currency.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Next, we have questions in the Q&A chat box.
Yes. Do you guys have any question?
Uh, yeah, this is the similar question then that I asked before. If student take 1.5 years in Malaysia and
Mhm.
1.5 years in Australia, is there any case student will be refused for their student visa when they're about to continue his study to Australia?
Yeah, as I said to you that we cannot guarantee that.
Not guaranteed.
But the confirmed pathway, which means that in terms of academic pathway in the university, we can guarantee the student can transfer. They can do 1.5 year in Malaysia, 1.5 in Australia. But with
Mhm.
the terms and conditions as mentioned, the first CGPA, we're looking at
Mhm.
2.75, attendance 80%, and lastly, Australia immigration approval. So this is something like out of the university control on that. But as I said to you, the chances is higher if the
Right.
student go to Australia through the offshore campus, compared and the student apply directly to the
Okay.
Australia.
But if in case that the student refuse the Australian visa, the student
Mhm.
can still continue their study in Malaysia, right?
Yes, there's no problem. For example, if the student under dual award, for example, right? So when they
Mm-hmm.
apply for the Australia, and then the visa has been rejected, or has been refused, right? So they can
Mm-hmm.
continue study in Malaysia and they dual award as well, but they still get the two certificate. For currently dual award, it's only Bachelor of Business and Computer Science. But what I can say to you, next year we're going to have more program. So like currently we are in discussion to offer the Bachelor of Communication and also engineering program as well. Yeah, but now we are started with the computer science and also Bachelor of Business.
Noted, thank you. Oke, semoga bisa terjawab tadi ya pertanyaannya dari Leonardo Chin. Silakan jika ada yang ingin ditanyakan kembali, yang lain atau ke studinya, boleh type your question on the Q&A box, or you can raise hand if you want to talk directly. We still have time. Susan, is there anyone to add?
Yes, sorry, my internet is a little bit unstable, but so far, I think everything's good. Um, can you hear my voice?
Yes, we can
Yes.
hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's,
So, Mr. Said, after this,
mhm.
is it possible for us to get the slides, copy of slides?
Yeah, sure, no problem. I will share with you Google Drive later on so that
Yes,
all the marketing material is there.
yes, please.
So before we end the session, so I just want to like,
Mhm.
I mean, I just want to let you know that we are still have the intake that going on. We have the September and so October. So like we do need the student from you guys, so from Indonesia. So like if you have any potential or you just want a random check whether it's student eligible or not, or how much we can give the scholarship or anything, you are always can get in touch with me. Susan, you can always get in touch with me directly. I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. And then if you need any support or anything, so let's say if you have any potential student who want to come to visit our campus, want to visit the campus, just let me know. I will do the arrangement as well. So we need hopefully that we can do more collaboration in the future and got more students from you guys. Okay.
Yes, that's perfect. Thank you for sharing for today, Mister. I think it's a very good options for the students who wants to study Australian degree in Malaysia. You know, it's just closer to home and
Yeah.
like easier to apply as well in terms of visa applications process. So and they also have a lot of option to transfer as well if they want to in future. Okay, so I think this is gonna be a good options for students who want to have a soft landing as well. If they are, never living without their parents overseas, I think Malaysia is one of the good option for Indonesian students. And I think in terms of the food and cultural shock, we don't have that much difference for them. So I
Mhm.
think hopefully all of your potential students still have opportunity to apply. Mr. Shahid, can you remind us once again when is the closest intake?
We do have the September until we do have an October. So October is the last intake that we have. So for the September intake, we open until the what I would say is the first week of the August. So we still receive the application until first week of August. And then for the October, we still accept until mid of September. Yeah.
Okay. Just a little insight that I personally visited UOW back then in Malaysia, and the place was wonderful. So they have a great facilities and very clean accommodation as well. So I think it's one or two things that can be considered to promote University of Wollongong Malaysia as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so thank you very much everyone for the time in this webinar. Thank you very much, Mr. Said, for the presentation, Mr. Farid, and everyone here. So with that, I'm gonna say goodbye for this time, and I'm gonna share you the marketing materials and the slides as well for you to promote to your student. Thank you,
Okay.
everyone. Bye
Okay. Bye,
bye. Have a nice
everyone. Okay.
day.
Bye. Okay. Bye.
Thank you all. Thank you, Mr. Shed.